Hey guys! So Project Xenodrive. It's been a long time since we talked about it last. Yeah, the game's on hiatus. It's been on hiatus for a few months, as you can probably guess. Been working on other projects. The original programmer that I had on it, he dropped out. He had important life things, as you do, and I had college that came up as well, so I had important life things too. I know, mad, right? God damn it, Joel is alive now apparently. Barely. But no. Unfortunately, Xenodrive was cancelled because we couldn't really uphold it, especially the programmer. God damn it. Yeah, and I gotta say, I still fucking love this menu. This is fucking brill. Like this is the first time I even tried to do a menu, and I fucking love it. So whatever. Anyway, we're just gonna pop out of this and just slip to another map. So it came to my attention that I didn't actually show a few of the maps that I made for this. So now this obviously I did a video for this one. What was the canyon? Okay. Oh, that's the same thing. Highway. This one is has not been seen on the old camera. It's because it's like super basic. So there's not really much to show to it, to be honest. But we'll play it anyway because why not? Oh, and the music that's just playing in the background. That's by our mic, our composer. This map is actually not bad. It's just playing. I mean all things considered, like this game actually had a really good solid gameplay. Like there's not much more to it, but the mechanics, the driving mechanics were fantastic. So, I would love to come back to this because I do actually really like the mechanics to it. My main reason for dropping out is, for one, we didn't really have time to work on it anymore. Derek dropped out, he couldn't get back into it, so we didn't. He ended up working on his own racing game, so whatever. Teamwork is tough. And I couldn't think of any ways of actually designing the levels to look good. I mean, I suppose this actually plays quite well, all things considered, but I don't know. I just have this thing about me where I need to have everything looking perfect and play well and all that. So it's sort of just something that I had to take a break from. And it's been a few months, and I kind of feel freshed out and everything, and it feels good again. It feels really good. It feels like I could totally play this. So yeah, maybe I would love to actually finish this. And also the I actually completely forget about this, and I wonder if anyone noticed it. But the emissions coming out of the back of this rocket, it's a bug. It's a shader bug, but it just looks cool. So I never even bothered to fix it. So who knew a shader bug would actually not be too bad? So you can sort of see that it's it's sort of on an angle rather than looking straight at the camera, which it should be. But it looks cool, so I don't even give a shit. And we got one more map, which I haven't shown. It's called New. Clever name, I know, right? Now, I'm sure everyone could gather that it was clearly based on F-Zero, namely F-Zero GX. And this one was based on Red Canyon, I think it was called. But it's also fairly different at the same time. So this is really buggy map, as you can see here. With the lighting, it's just god awful. It's because it's got too many polygons, and I didn't really bother to fix the light maps and all that shit. So it's just a big mess. But it drives cool. It drives quite well actually. I like it. I like it, but it looks god awful. It's more of something that I need to scrap and then start over with. So I know what I want, but I need to start over with. Now that was part of the problem with originally stopping production on Xenodrive, is because I didn't really know how to make good maps, and I still goddamn don't. But I'm in a different team now, so I don't know if we ever jump into Xenodrive again, which I would fucking love. Hopefully, I actually have some assistance with the actual level design, but I guess we'll have to see about that. Anyway, this is actually a pretty cool map, like I said. It's sort of like it's almost like a half pipe, really. Which is cool. It drives quite well. I feel like the road should actually be a bit more wide rather than me just driving on the sand. Alright, the music just stopped there. And you'd also notice, hold on, once we get back into the light again. we've got like very jaggedy hills, jaggedy cliff, which I'm sure is part of the reason why the lighting is so bugged up. This just basically prevents the ship from climbing up the mountain easily, which is still a huge problem, as you can see, because you still totally do it. That's something that we never actually finished, or fixed rather. I would love to make sure that. Oh, good God! Ooh, I've not done this before. But yeah, no, I would love to fix these bugs. I would love to finish the game in general. Don't know what that was. I'm just gonna reboot the old session here. And another thing that you won't realize straight off the bat is if you just climb up here. It does actually look kind of cool going up here, one of the sides. Yeah, it's just nothing. Just absolutely nothing. Anyway, I want to sort of glide to the other side because there's actually something cool on the other side. One of my biggest achievements having, developed this game was that I finally reached Mach 1. So we got 340 meters per second on average. Average top speed rather. Which, oh shit, I fell. Which puts us at just over Mach 1, which is awesome, and that was something that I was really happy about when I was developing this. But Derek had different ideas at the same time, which is another reason why we split up, which, it happens. So yeah, kids, like, sometimes relationships don't last, Mummy and Daddy want different things, Daddy just wants a blowjob, Mummy just wants a new car, something. And, it just... it devolves into arguments and petty disputes, and then eventually that divorce that you always dreaded. Don't worry, kids. I know what it feels like. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave in the comments if you have any ideas about map types for Xenodrive, or if you want us to come back to this or something like that. Because I do want to come back to this, but that also depends if people want to see it. So, go figure. But yeah, that's I'll call that a night. And the music's playing again. I gotta say, like, Mike, if you're listening to this shit, like, this is your best track, man. This is the best track of Xenodrive, like, just the best one. And I want more shit like this. It's so good. Like, I still listen to this shit and I love it. And it just ended. Does it loop? It doesn't loop. Alright, no. Okay, we're done talking now. I just ramble on like a little fucking child. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.